G'day YouTube, this Skittles here from Melbourne. I'm going to do a weekly profile for Yugimons as much as I can in response to Tom Jinzo from Infinity Games over in another state. I'm going to pretty much dissect whatever he's built and maybe just try and tweak it just a little bit, make it a little better, man. Just because I can. So this week I'm going to try and do his Rescue Rabbit deck, or Robo Rabbit as he calls it. He didn't net deck it, just remember that people, no net decking. Alright, so obviously basic rabbit deck, you want to start with your 2 rescue rabbits. Because if you run 3, man, you're going to get in trouble. You can't do it, yeah? So you got your 2 rescue rabbits. Then you're searching into your mechanical chasers. That's just good shit. It's like 1850, good beat stick. I mean, it's no Sabosaurus, but like, it gets there. Machine, all that, going into Gig and Cross. It's good shit, man. And instead of Tom Jinzo's X-head cannons, which, you know, just walk straight into the bottomless, I'm going to try these battle footballers, because, like, they're machines, man, and they've got good defense, so you draw them, you can set that shit. But, like, if you don't, it can still, like, get into, like, the Gig and Cross and stuff. So it's still good, man. And then you play in the, like, tour guide engine. So you've got your 2 tour guides and your Sengen. So, like, still searches for like rabbit and shit, and like if you get the tour guide you can still go into like the Levier and stuff, man. It's really good. Like pro duelists everywhere. I believe it was Marcus Rockman who said pro tip number 1, man, tier 1 decks all run the tour guide. It's good shit. So like 2 Veilers, cause like you can synchro and stuff, man. It's real good. And then like you've got your Machina engine and shit. So like 3 gear frames, and that shit searches for these 2 bad boys, the Fortress. And like just cause you can, you're gonna run like 1 Swift Scarecrow cause it's a machine, and you get off Gig and Cross and Store and all that stuff, man. It's really good. And then just to sort of finish off the monster roundup, just cause you can, you might want to think about putting in the Grand Soul, cause like that thing's like boss monster, and like you said, no chaos and shit in this deck. You can't like do it real good, but like yeah, this kind of real good, man. He really good. So like moving along to like the spells, like I like to run 2 Ghost Sarcophagus because like it's search for the rabbit. You don't draw first hand, but like if you do, then like you can just like search for other stuff, like, you know, your tour guide or like, you know, whatever you need. It's just a good generic card, you know. Little slow this format, but like it's good, yeah. You know, your staple Book of Moon, and like your staples like Dark Hole and Reborn and like the Heavy Storm gets over that heavy back row that like everyone played these days, you know. They put like 4 cards back row, you're like, holy shit, I'll play Heavy Storm, and you walk straight into that Starlight Road, am I right? I know, right? Oh my god. And then like you play your MSTs, just 2, yeah? And that's like, you know, your staple stuff, yeah? So like everyone got that shit. So it's alright. And then like he said, you play like this limited removal card. It's like really good. It like beats machines, and they're like really good. I really like it lots. You know, 2 Lancers, 2 Dualities, and 1 Paul Avarice. Cause like that shit just gets everything back. But then you can also like draw out this card, which Tom Jinzo, I really like your Max C in there, man. But like playing 1, I don't understand how that makes it like a good draw engine. Like Pod Duality does the same thing, man, and no one stops it. So like, yeah, man, that's just my opinion though, you know. You're obviously like the best duelist in like whatever state you come from and shit, but like just letting you know, in Melbourne, man, that's what we would probably do. So like to round out the traps of the deck, 2 Defissures. Oh, sorry, wrong card, man. Dimensional Prison. Defissure, the magic card. This trap. Like 1 Starlight Road, man. It's really good. Like I said, heavy back rows, man. And then they're like heavy that shit. You're like, oh, Starlight Road. Bang! Stardust on the field, man. 2 Warnings. That shit's staple, man. Same as Solemn Judgment, man. I didn't see Solemn Judgment in your build. I understand. And to quote this guy from like this card store Melbourne, it's a little risky to run Solemn Judgment, but like I said, staple is a good card. 2 Bottomless and a Mirror Force and Torrential to round it out. Once again, this is the choice. Like you could just run 2 this guy or 2 this, but like I like 1 of each because I'm just that kind of guy. Just like you, Tom Jinzo, you're like the man. Or full pro and shit, yeah? So like, just cause I promised, the awesome Ghost token, bro. It's like the shit, yeah? So like to round out the extra deck, I think we'll just do the X's first, yeah? It's like Levier, the Sea Dragon, like you said in your video, man. It's like, you know, tour guide, get back that rabbit tugger, bro. It's good shit. Zemains, just like you said, brother. Just cause it's Zemains, you run that shit. It's good. Good cards. Good cards. I'll mix it up a little, man. I'm gonna get a Cowboy cause like he game finisher and defense is real good. Just like you said, man. I trust you. You're good duelist and shit. Steal some roach, cause you come up against that heavy shit like elemental heroes and stuff. Fuck those, can't you play this shit, man? Stop that shit dead. Staple, just like you said, bro. I agree with you, man. And Staple again, Maestro. Mate, he's like the starter deck Zemmans. Can't go wrong with that shit, mate. Mate, Popular Operative. This guy, Spirit Reaper, worst nightmare, man. He real good. Like the Shockmaster. Yeah, man, good card. Like you said, fuck star players, man. Now, just a personal choice. I really like this card. Like Duck Hole, man. It's just good. So like, and then I'll like play two of this Giga Next guy because he's just like the boss of the deck, like you said, man. That's why it's called Robo Rabbit, because he's like a machine, yeah? He's good. Like Synchros, Ally Justice Catastor, like that Stardust Dragon guy, and that Mistworm, man. Because that Mistworm, he's just the boss. And just like you, play Chimera Tech Fortress, because like I saw Sarges into my side deck too. It's like really good, man. I really like it. I'd like to compare side decks with you one day, Tom Jinzo. So, just, I suppose my last queries and questions was like, I suppose I had a couple of problems with your build. I just want to say, like, in case you watch this and stuff, you know. 24 monsters, holy shit, man. That's like heaps. Like, fuck, how big the deck count? Like 48? No, 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 maximum 60, but like, a good player play between 40 and 44. Like, I have a question. Why are you not around the Grand Soul? Because, like, in your deck had lost machines and they're all like Earth. So, like, plenty of targets. Because you said, like, you weren't playing the boss monsters, like Chaos Sorcerer and Dad and like that other guy that's really big, BLS, but like no Grand Soil, so just say. Just a query. I know that I say like I really like and stuff, like I say the same word repetitively, but you say amazing way too much, buddy. Just letting you know. My other question, or I guess statement was, of course Rescue Rabbit is not a light monster. Are you retarded? And I just wanted to say one more thing. I recently watched one of your like duels, man, and I know it was just for fun, but like, why would you summon a Stardust and then let your opponent activate the bottomless trap hole and then lance it? Why would you just not remove the Stardust to negate? Because destruction. Just my question, man. Like I said, from Melbourne, this just our query. Anyway, thank you everybody. Hope you loved the video. Tom Jinzo, this for you, brother. Your next deck, I promise I'll dissect and fix for you too, man. No question, no worries.